Hello everyone, Johnny Mine here. And today we are playing only Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. Unfortunately, due to a mistake, we aren't able to, on my part, due to time zones and dates. I thought there were the same the time slot available yesterday would be available also today. Fortunately, that wasn't the case. And so we are straight up playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe 8, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. Simply, I also have it, so we have those courses as well. And so we'll just see if people, if there are some more people watching live. Of course, more likely than not later at this point due to my mistake. And we'll also be able to also want to play with me, including my Japanese viewers. I'll still open the room now. We'll see if anyone is already here. I'll share the code. If nobody's here, then I'll play online against randos. Or whatever. Or also I could play some single player, but we'll see. Again, unfortunately, I'm only on Wi-Fi due to my cable connection not working for some reason, exclusively for Switch 2. So we'll see. Luckily, the router is closed, so we should be fine. And so, and then again, we'll check when this stream was supposed to start. If there are people who want to join. If not, we'll continue with online against randos and or other modes. So without further ado, let's start. Checking most likely the Booster Course Pass contents.
Mario Kart!
Since I have them due to my NSO subscription. Actually, we can change controller, switch to the usual one. Let's see, I don't have a Me available. I'm not creating one now, so just choose this one. Let's see if I can figure out how to create a room. I think I have to create a tournament to play. Yes. Okay. Let's use as the mark let's start with regular Mario. As in just that. Okay, we can call it like me, so in case one adds it has no doubt. At least I think this is how you make it, but we'll see. Be useful to know also for later. Okay, like this. Let's not add... I could technically add also... Well, let's add also in katakana. Okay. And then last but not least the to, and then at the Dakuten. Not sure if I left don't think I left white space, but doesn't matter. Okay, no, this is just to... I wonder if it's just opening the room for friends then. Let me check that. Okay, these are against people, anyone in the world, someone in my country. Okay, yes, I simply can create a lobby for Robbie in Japanese from English. Let's just open it. And I think people would be able to join just with this code. But I'd say we can wait for later that, since again we weren't supposed to play it now. So let's leave it for later and see if anyone else joins. For now, I'd say I can play it against people all over the world. Let's see who we can find. First and foremost, some races. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's start with my go-to usually was Metal Mario. Mario in general, but Metal Mario especially because of his weight. I'll honestly pick also other characters, potentially. I want little more speed, but also not too little acceleration. Let's try this, and of course then balance it with okay, let's actually try it like this then. Okay, we found some people in America and France. Of course, we are still finding people in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, despite Mario Kart World on Switch 2, considering how much this game sold, and of course, people might not have Switch 2 yet. And that's why also I wanted to play this one, see if anyone of my viewers joins later. And also to be, as much as I'm enjoying Mario Kart World, it's nice to see also classic Mario Kart. And definitely 8 Deluxe is the culmination of that. So yes, we are waiting for them to let us in. And on the third lap, so soon enough we should be in. Also nice to see. So glad that most courses, except for one from Tour, were added thanks to the booster course pass, so they won't be lost when that most likely eventually shuts down. Okay, we can choose between these. Well, first let's start with course in the base game, Sweet Canyon. I should make my Mii, honestly. I already have it. Maybe I don't have it because of how I changed the console and so it didn't pass. Then I definitely have to recreate also for on my own. But we are actually going to Momo Meadows. Of course it says I'm in Japan, even though I'm actually in Italy because of my setting. Okay, got a decent start since it's actually different world and now I'm used to that. You have to remember to keep your item by keeping the button pressed here. That's a great quality of life for World, to be honest. But this is definitely still doable. Okay. Hit Takeshi with a long E. I noticed that despite being written in hiragana, they used the long vowel mark, which you usually don't do. Then we have a player also from Japan. A literal player. Okay. I think I didn't take off the... well, didn't need it anyway, but we'll take it off later. I think I have assist mode. So then the antenna on the back. Yeah, we're removing that. Good thing I immediately noticed, so can get rid of it immediately. Since I think I'm able to change a character on the fly, yes, on the card. Can change Metal Mario. Also, and here we can get rid of everything. Perfect. There was only the antenna. Okay, let's go to Sky Garden. Sky Garden. Also, like, That's its name in Japanese, as you can see. We're waiting for everyone's votes according to the writing at the top. A lot of randoms. Honestly, almost a full... okay. All actual people, no computers. I see there are 2 people playing together, it seems, those with actual Mii's. Yeah, for next time I'll make my Mii again, or better, I'll try to transfer it from my Switch, since Switch 1, since I still have it, and if that's possible, I'll do it. And even check during the break. We got hit by someone. And we have mostly French, Japanese players, and I've seen also an American. Despite it, but of course it depends on their time zone, since there are multiple ones in America. Surely not someone where it's 6 AM. Yeah, what got me for Dragon Drive was that the hours of yesterday's time slot. Oh well. I'll eventually most likely get the game anyway, and we can then play it either on my own if anyone doesn't play, or also with other people. On my own, of course, as in against people online anyway. Okay, third. Not bad. Yeah, while I'm not the best at Mario Kart, not just 8 in general, I'm not the worst either. So, hopefully, if we don't get first, we can get some decent positions like this one. Okay, let's choose... well, Peach Garden, I'd say. So because it's an interesting one. How they remade it for the booster cost pass. Let's wait the votes as usual. Sorry, drank some water. A lot of people. One said goodbye with their leaving. Also said konnichiwa, hello. Of course, there was at least one saying I'm using gyro. A classic of Mario Kart lobbies, no matter if they're actually using it or not. Okay. The Toad Harbor, Kinopio, which is Toad's Japanese name, and that Harbor from Haba from English. Okay. Wasn't the best, but at least I think we have avoided some potential hits or some stuff like that. Let's try. Okay, not sure what was there. There's definitely a banana, which we are avoiding. Let's try to hit. Okay, maybe should have kept the red shell for defense more than offense, considering that first is quite far away. Yeah, not sure if the other person survived taking that shortcut. What's nice about this version of Mario Kart 8 is that there are also double items. Quite a fan of that. Not just because I'm a big fan of double dash. Speaking of, fingers crossed that eventually gets added to NSO. If it does, then we're definitely playing it. Had a lot of fun also back in the day when I was a kid playing it with my sister. My little sister. But also simply because it's nice to have two items, especially in this game where you might end up getting a coin. So at least one item should be fine. Okay, that push against place there, perfect. Okay, a bullet, but we might be able to... Okay, no. Then we got a boomerang. Okay, please go away, let's try to... Nope. Okay, so we are keeping second, not sure how, considering that there was that... Luigi. Maybe third, actually. Ah, no, okay, was a person one lap behind. Okay. I see that there are people watching. Later, at the announced time, sorry about the mistake with... Let's take Paris, also considering all the friends, all the French people in playing with us. To those watching, if you want to play together with me, I'll open a room at 4 PM for me, so in 20 minutes, most likely after a little break, as usual, between the 2 hours. And if you want, we can play together. If not, I'll just continue playing either online against others like this, or some single player, we'll see. Wouldn't mind playing some battles also online. Just like last time we played in Mario Kart World. The more so since the battle mode for now is quite different between games. Yes, this is Paris, so one of the city courses from Mario Kart Tour. Quite interesting because of the different laps, as we'll see, the different routes different between each lap. From there, even with them getting rid of the nice, thank you Terra Games. Nice to see. Yeah, this is why I wanted to try streaming at least for the mostly just for fun games at these hours, so that people from Japan can join. Of course, our streams during the week where we learn Japanese with certain games, currently Kirby's Adventure. That one makes more sense to keep it at an hour, which works, should work better for those in Western countries. Arigato Terra Game-san. Yeah, they wrote in Japanese the same what the supporting from Japan. Nihon kara ouen shiteimasu. Okay, let's try to at least get sixth. Nice, perfect. I see that there are even more people. Again, in now around 15 minutes. Of course, give me some time also because we're taking a slight break. Then I have to open the room and so on. We'll try to play together with those watching, if you want to, of course. If nobody wants to, we're choosing Mario. Then we'll simply continue playing online against others and so on. Yeah. Of course, this time is better for those in Japan. So my idea is to potentially keep the mostly just for fun one at such hours on Sunday, so it should work decently also for those in the West. While of course the other ones at the best hour, theoretically, for those in the West. Since they're the ones that should learn Japanese. That might be interested in learning Japanese, definitely not Japanese people, even though I've seen that Japanese people watch my streams, the bots, or join also at the end of them. And of course I appreciate it. Of course I fall off while saying not even that I wasn't particularly focusing, just because I wasn't steering well enough. But yeah, ideally I think I'll do that. So that yeah, that part always gets me. Let's see if we get something good. Okay, perfect, a bullet bill. Yes, hi, there are games. Well, I answer in English just so others can also listen. As you can also see in the description of my channel. Oh, sorry about that, since a package has arrived, I think. But yes, as I was saying, as you can also see in the description of my channel, I do have experience of studying Japanese. In fact, it's actually also my field of study. I have a bachelor's degree in English and Japanese, since I'm from Italy. And then a master's exclusively in Japanese. And I've also studied it. At this point, it's more than 15 years, ever since I was around 14, I think, and now 30. I've also studied it at a private school in my city. Yeah. Japanese is a big passion of mine, along with video games, and so I said, why not combine them? And I combine them by making this channel, aimed first and foremost at learning Japanese by playing games, and then I of course teach the Japanese according to the writings in game. So yes, hope that answered the question. Of course, it might not be as easy, since I'm speaking in English. In case you didn't understand something, please ask, and then I can talk also in Japanese. Of course, as much as I've studied it, I'm not good at it, especially the speaking part. Reading, almost perfect, to be honest. Speaking, not as good, but yeah, honestly, while not as per, of course, translation tools such as Google Translate are far from perfect, but first and foremost, they got better with time. Good thing they did, because at first they weren't, definitely weren't. But yes, especially when it comes to individual words, rather than full writings, they can be useful. If used well, they are good. They can be good tools to learn other languages. Glad to hear that you like English ever since you were young. Again, if something isn't clear, Nanika wakaranai nara oshiete ne. Hope you don't mind me not speaking in Teinego. Yes, especially for these mostly just for fun streams. Of course, it's nice to be able to interact with people, and I've seen that my Japanese viewers write more comments both in chat and in general, also on the VODs than others. Nice. I also use mostly Mario, even though sometimes I like to switch it up. Here I also Metal Mario, as you can see, because it's of his weight. Okay, let's see. Let's do one more race, I'd say. Here online with others. I see that there are a little less viewers currently for me, but let's do one more race against randos. Then I'll take a 5 minutes break. Well, let's choose the other city of those playing with me in this open random online lobby. But yes, okay, I see one more. I'd say after this race I take a short break. Thank you, Terra Games. I've also practiced it a little by following tourist groups, thanks to my English teacher when in high school. It's superior in Italian. The one before university, just to be completely clear, despite all the confusing names between languages. And so yes, also had that sense to practice it, other than of course university, the private school that I've been frequenting ever since I also entered university. So yeah, it should be at the very least decent. Of course, when it comes to relatively easy sentences, then I'm confident enough in it, but the more complex ones, less so. But yeah, I do know my stuff when it comes to Japanese overall. As I mentioned, it is my one big passion of mine. Languages in general, but Japanese in particular. Okay, we've actually ended the race here. So yes, I'd say since we are 5 minutes to 4 p.m. here in Italy, I'll exit this lobby. I'll then take a short break, around 5 minutes, and then I'll open a lobby, share the code and so on. So we can see if someone wants to play together with me. Again, if not, nice to see someone from Hokkaido. For those who don't know. Yeah, I have no doubt, honestly, Japan in general has a lot of delicious food. And while I haven't been able to visit Japan yet, I definitely want to go. also for that reason, other than, of course, video games, pop culture, and also traditional culture. Okay. Yeah, I'm repeat it one last time since there's one additional viewer. I'm taking a short break now, around 5 minutes. When I'm back, I'll open a room, shared its code, so you should be able to join if you want to play together with me. If not, we'll see if there's someone who wants to play together. If not, then I simply go back to playing online against randos. Okay, see you in around 5 minutes. Thank you for joining Terra Games. And we are back. Okay, so as mentioned, I'll try to open a room. should be this option, friend and rivals, with friends and rivals. Okay, goodbye Terra Games. Thank you for joining. Okay, I'll try to open and see if someone joins. Okay, let's open the lobby and wait, of course, a little. Okay, the lobby ID is this one, and also copy it in chat. Okay. Yeah, I should have done it directly from OBS, honestly. So, with that lobby ID, I think you can join. Sorry that I have the generic me, but as I mentioned, I don't have my usual one. Most likely because of how I moved to Switch 2. I'll try to get it next time. So yes, we'll just wait a little to see. I see that unfortunately we have less viewers currently, but we'll see. I still give it at least some time to see if someone comes. Unfortunately, Terra Games left, but again, thank you for joining for the time you were able to. It's nice to see some people also in chat. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to say it before, but for those who don't know, Hokkaido is the one of the big islands of Japan. It's the northmost one, and it's also a prefecture, which is how parts of Japan are divided from politically, like regions and so on, and also, for example, here in Italy, provincia, province, plural, provincia, singular, because we have that distinction to make, and that's how the plural is made in Italian. Fortunately, it's way more complex than that, but for those interested in Italian, but if you are, I recommend it, as difficult as it is, because it's a beautiful language. So glad that I'm Italian, and so I had the chance to learn it, of course, as my mother tongue. So we'll wait a little more to see if someone wants to play together with me. If not, I simply go back to playing online with randos. Then I'll give it another try at let's say in 25 minutes, so at 4:30 p.m. for me. If not, of course, we'll then again play with randos online once more. Of course, next time we play Mario Kart 8 or other games, we'll play those immediately, and I say so in the YouTube posts. There won't be the issues we had this time. Again, sorry that about the mistake with drag and drive, but again, we simply play it when it comes out and I get it at that point. Okay, let's give it slightly, just a couple of more minutes, and then I'd say we can go back to online against randos. Drank some water, also because today it's quite hot here in Italy. Makes sense since we are close to the half of the month. Ferragosto is called here in Italy, and is also a holiday, which is the reason why this Friday I won't stream as usual, because I'm seeing my friends to that, unless plans change, but as usual I'll write about it in a YouTube post and mention it in future streams and so on. Okay, let's say nobody's joining. Also, if there are issues, of course, mention it in the chat. But I think this should work, unless it's better to open a tournament next time, but this should have been fine, considering that I don't have, I doubt as many as on people as on other channels would join if they could, they wanted. Okay, let's say we can close it for now then. So in around half an hour we'll give it one more try, but for now we'll go back to writing it also in chat. Another. We give playing together with viewers another try in around half an hour, so that people don't think that they can still join with that lobby ID. Okay, so let's go back to playing against others online, and I'd say we can try some battles while we wait for that. Again, also because, okay, now this time there isn't anything. Also because these are even more different compared to the racing. Ah, we have some French, German, American and Brazilian players. Okay, nice. Yeah, it seems there are some modes that aren't at least currently in Mario Kart World, so it's interesting also because of that. Let's see. Okay, perfect. But yeah, in general, it seems that this streaming at this hour, again, only for the mostly just for fun games, it's overall better, also for my Japanese viewers. Okay, I'm picking Luigi's Mansion first and foremost. So, I think I'll switch to that for those streams. Of course, the learn Japanese with a certain game doesn't make sense, because those should be at a theoretically better hour for those in the West. So those for now are staying like the way they are. We have some people, oops, didn't want that. Let's say hi. Someone was expressing their frustration, most likely because of what happened while we weren't here yet. Okay, we got Luigi's Mansion, nice. The one we chose. We have the classic balloon battle. Fusen Batoru in Japanese. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I hit someone. Surprised that my banana worked. Okay, good thing I had the shell as a shield, funnily enough. Okay. Yeah, technically, for those in Japan, it would be better if I started even 1 hour earlier, but this should be a fine enough compromise, and also it's better for me to start at 3 p.m. here in Italy. Of course, then if we switch hours for the mostly just for fun streams, then I have to change it also accordingly to, because Japan doesn't follow the daylight savings, if I recall correctly. And so it will change. And someone hit us with Matteo. Since there weren't Italians, it was definitely... Ah no, okay, it was one of the German players. Okay. Let's see. We have to hit more people to add more points, even though we are doing fine when it comes to defense. We are not doing as well when it comes. Unfortunate that we missed. Okay, we hit someone else. Nice. Let's see if we can get this. Nope. Okay, this way we should get someone. Nope, fortunately was still in the invincibility animation. Someone there. Nice. 6 points. Well, second for now. Nice. Okay. Funny enough, it says Japan for me because I switched the language of the game, but as I mentioned, I'm from Italy and I'm in Italy, so Okay, let's... well... the Splatoon 1, maybe. And though I was tempted by the Switch 1, also. Okay. Ah, we actually got this one. And it's the bomb mode. Nice. So one of those not... it starts wrong because also of Mario Kart World. And yes, as I was saying, Mario Kart World doesn't have this mode yet, so... that's also why it's nice to go back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Okay, I got hit, but also hit them. Yeah, staying in the middle and also display these parts isn't the best. Isn't the safest. I barely avoided that. Let's go back here. Try also some, even though by throwing them backwards they don't immediately explode, and so it's more difficult that they hit someone. Oh wow, didn't expect to get a hit there. Apparently it worked. Jordan's or maybe Jordan, considering it was German. We're back. I think I lost a point because I got defeated. Actually go back here. Okay, let's see if I can get some of these. Nope, I got... they got me instead. Okay, someone somehow got someone there when I least expected it. Okay, funny enough, getting more points now than before. But we are about to end this match. But the good news is that I won't be able to lose them that way. Okay. And yes, got fourth, along with others with 4 points. Nice. Okay, let's want to try the Dragon Dojo, as per its Japanese name. I think maybe it's Dragon Palace in English. Don't remember, because of course I've also played it in Italian with my friends. So some left, but we still have several people. Yeah, definitely bringing me back, or also creating if it's somehow not possible, even though I doubt it, for future games. Again, balloon battle. Okay. These alleys and so on are perfect for... of course I got hit with a shell, I think. Yes, there are some places on this map that are perfect for bananas. Let's try to avoid our own shell. Let's see if we can hit someone. Here. Oh. How did okay, that one stopped there. They were AFC, away from a controller for a second, maybe. Or had controller issues, potentially. Who knows? Okay, we got someone, finally. Okay, with the 5 flower, we're definitely getting a hit, and we did. Okay, all these bananas are good to protect ourselves, but not the best for offense. Unless someone somehow gets runs into them. Not this way. Okay, I expected the bomb maybe to hit someone, but I actually got someone with the following shells. Okay, nice. Oops. Of course I get hit by my own shell then. That's Mario Kart for you. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't the best moment to use it. Okay. Good mushroom triple shell combo there. Ah, too bad that I barely missed. Maybe if I didn't actually throw the shell, I would have hit Mario. Let's try. Okay, got a hit on Jordan. Nice. One more. And then it actually ended. Okay. Okay, I'd say, yeah, we definitely can play at least one more, and maybe even a couple of games. Then we'll try again to keep the lobby open for viewers to play together with me. Nobody shows up, then we'll go back. I'd say to online with randos, but races this time. Even though I'm glad that we got to play some battles. Okay, now we are playing the Piranha Plant mode. We have to catch the spies, it says in Japanese. Boy, in this map it's easier said than done, considering it's quite extensive. Okay, we got... okay, I'm seeing some of them. Yep. Got one. And here's the cage. Okay, there are two already there, so I'll keep on checking. I check the cage at least once more because someone frees them. Yeah, no, someone freed them. Fortunately, I wasn't able to get to the cage. That was the right call, but unfortunately I wasn't on the right path to do that. God, sorry. Oops, they're trying to get... Yeah, unfortunately they freed them all. Okay, we got Madeline. Let's try to get the remaining ones. Yeah, no, they freed them once more. Okay, see some. Okay, they got them. Good. Barely missed. Barely missed them. Because there's also the cage under there. Okay. Try to get. Okay, there's one more. And they're all in the cage above. Okay, we got them. Nice. But they did better than I expected. Honestly, it's not easy to be quote-unquote spies. Okay. I'm choosing the sweet map. Sweets map. Let's see. Okay, we keep on having mostly Germans and American players and another Japanese, an actual Japanese one presumably, unlike me. And we are again in the bombed mode. Let's try to do better this time. We are in the Splatoon map, nice. Okay, we got some hits. Barely avoided all those explosions. Someone got Angel, got us, but we got it before that. Nice. Someone's trying to get us. Look at that, I think. Yep. Most likely that was Jordan. Or maybe not, actually. Got hit by Mama. Barely avoided, but that's total. Yes, it was actually clean, so it was correct. Made the most sense, honestly. Let's try to hit... Is that a U with a CD here? It doesn't look like. Okay. Yeah, then of course they got us, but... First and foremost we have to try to survive, keep all our points. We have 8, we even have the crown this time. Much better than last time. The map also helps, honestly. Yeah, no, of course they got. And so we lost our... halved our points. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Right at the end, of course. Funny enough, again, 4 points, 4th place. Okay, I'd say that since it's around half an hour after that, I try to close it. Try to open again a lobby. Share the code. See if someone joins. Even though I doubt it, since we have less viewers currently. But let's give it a try anyway. I think the lobby ID in chat through OBS. Okay. So hopefully this time, yeah, perfect, it worked. Having chat in OBS is quite convenient to be. Good thing it was added not long after I started streaming myself. Without it, it wasn't easy. So we'll wait again at least some minutes to see if someone wants to join. Nobody joins, then we'll simply maybe next time I can also open okay, I see some more viewers. If you want to join, you should be able to do so thanks to the code lobby ID in the chat. If you can and want to play together with me, I'll give it some more minutes. If nobody joins, then I simply go back to playing online against randos. Luckily, as we've seen, there are people playing at now. Unsurprising considering how much Switch and this very game, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, sold. I think, don't remember the exact numbers now, but I think we are over 60 million copies. It's incredible. And it keeps on selling, so despite Mario Kart World coming out, of course, makes sense since nobody's getting Switch 2 immediately. They might be getting copies, of course, there might be parents getting Switch 1 and so also Mario Kart 8 for their kids. People are born continuously in the world. And so yes, let's give it a couple more minutes and then I'd say we can go back to playing online against randos. But yes, in general, I'd say that, of course, it could also be due to the game itself, but seemingly this time is better for definitely my Japanese viewers. We also got to see someone write in chat before, luckily. And but being Sunday, it's luckily good, or at least somewhat decent also for people in other parts of the world. Of course, not the best for the West, but and because of that we are keeping our streams dedicated to where we learn Japanese with video games, currently Kirby's Adventure, at our usual hours. But these ones make sense to potentially switch to this time. Okay, nobody's joining, so I'd say we can go back to playing against randos. Maybe another time by playing it from the start at 3 PM for me. It will be better. Of course, in this case, it didn't work because of the failed attempt at Drag and Drive Global Jam. We played Drag and Drive on its own, honestly, at some point. The full release when it comes out, and I get it. Okay, it's searching for members. I doubt everyone is gone. It's simply that okay, we got a communication error. A communication error has happened. It said has occurred. But of course, there could also be that they're all playing in the same lobbies, and we have to wait for a free spot, even though it should let us spectate, I think. That's... well, no. It might be simply searching for now. Okay, now it's letting us spectate. Yeah, of course. Some Japanese I've seen, Germans, maybe a Spanish, I haven't seen it. Yeah, let's switch and see. Yes, Spanish player. And yes, of course, mostly Japanese and Germans. Makes sense, Germans, considering they have an hour similar to mine, and it's Sunday afternoon for them. I think Germany is 1 hour later. I could be wrong, but no, I think it's could be the same time zone as I'm writing also in the chat that see, nobody showed up, and so we went back to random people online, so that people don't try to join that lobby that now of course is closed. Okay, we have to wait that they finish this race. They're about to start the third lap. Let's see if still okay, A double A, so long A is in first. if you don't recognize that hiragana, I've covered all the hiragana in my Super Mario Bros. 1 series, while katakana in the Super Mario Bros. 2 Super Mario Bros. 2 series. Sorry, let's avoid confusing repetitions. And so yes, okay, I won, so soon enough they should all end. Yes, it ended and we should be in. Okay, we can't start. I'm definitely voting for Rainbow Road. Sorry. Although honestly wouldn't mind even Big Blue. Of course someone says Sarah in this case, that's they're using gyro. I just say hi since I'm here. And the spamming of I'm in Japanese, I'm going with gyro. They said it's a pleasure to know you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Japanese, please treat me well. Okay. Choco Mountain we got, thanks to random. So if you have seen, watched or played Mario Kart World, you can see the difference compared to how Choco Mountain used to be. Of course not the very original one, since it was on in Mario Kart 64, so it was this one is already more modern, but nothing compared to the glow up it got in Mario Kart World. But even though, to be honest, I still like this version as well. I think, if I recall correctly, that it showed up first in Mario Kart this version. Of course there are some slight differences, but not as notable as the Mario Kart 64, original Mario Kart 64 version and the World 1. Showed up also in Mario Kart 7. Definitely in Mario Kart Tour, as I've played it also there. And I'm still playing from time to time Mario Kart Tour. I guess I still love this version as much as I love the World 1. I haven't raced on it a lot yet. Should visit also more in free run. I think it's free run, or maybe it's free run in Japanese and free roam in English, or vice versa, but the other way around. Hit here and there. Let's see if by getting these couple items we can hit around. Okay, maybe yes. But at least we shouldn't lose even more positions. Okay, let's try to... Ah, we got hit by a shell right there. Okay, at least 9th, not as good as before, unfortunately. Okay, funny enough, it wasn't the one that said that they were using gyro, but someone seemingly is using gyro. I think that's... at least that icon seems to suggest it. Funny. We could also see Wario Stadium, another one that got quite the glow up in the world. Again, above it says we are waiting for everyone's votes. Minna no tohyo matte imasu. Okay, Haruki says that this is their last race. Honestly, we'll be able to, well, do this one, maybe another one or two, and then we're ending the stream too. Okay, maybe I've seen a fellow Italian. Too bad they won't recognize that I'm also Italian, since I have the Japanese flag by playing in Japanese. Yep. That's definitely the Italian flag. Okay, that's at least... okay. At least we landed. But of course that didn't particularly help. Let's avoid the ones that American has. Okay. Let's try the shortcut. Yes. Worked. Love the Mario Galaxy music that we are getting also here. Speaking of, fingers crossed, well, first and foremost, that it would be nice if Nintendo put at least on the shop again, oh, there's someone that's invisible there. Okay, now showing up, looking, was worried for them, and also for potentially my connection, even though it seems it's working fine, perfectly fine. But yes, as I was saying, fingers crossed, Nintendo decides to put the 3D Mario All-Stars collection back on the shop, so those who missed it can get it and play Galaxy 1, and it would be great if they eventually put on as part of the same collection as DLC, part of a new collection, even better, with other games, the remaining games, if we got Galaxy 2. Got hit by the thunder there. Okay, at least we got the star. We can... yeah, no. Wanted to get more, and so we lost it all. Pretty sure, yeah. Last place. 11, since there aren't 12 players. But oh well. Okay, I'd say, yeah, 2 more races should be, and we should. As much as I'd like to play the other Rainbow Road, I'm voting for Bangkok Rush. Honestly, either would be perfectly fine. We got Bangkok. Not because of my vote. Yes, we got an Italian. Okay, now the lobby is full. See someone else currently watching. For games like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I think it works if you ever someone ever wants to play together with me with the lobby code and so on. For other games, especially Switch 2 ones, I think also other Switch ones, you have to send me a friend request. I left my Switch code in the description of these and all the other, mostly just for fun streams. So you can always find it there. Okay. And also I would love to hear if there are any games you'd like to see, to watch me play, mostly just for fun, but also as the regular series. The Learn Japanese with name of the game. Please leave it in the comments of this very stream, future ones, wherever you want. Honestly, I should be able to find them also on Patreon. Okay, we're doing at least somewhat decently this time. We are around the middle. At least better, definitely better than before when we straight up lost. I doubt I'll be able to catch those. I'll try. Okay, we actually got Sarah, sorry. Okay. We actually got first, incredible. Practically at the last second. Well, that's Mario Kart for you. Classic Mario Kart. But it's nice that it's all the beauty and also, of course, the frustration if it happens to you in the other sense. But of course, sometimes it happens to you that you win in such a way, and that's nice. Let's try random. In Japanese, omakase, and so literally letting the game choose. Unfortunately, wasn't able to say that this one. Well, maybe we are able to do also another one after this, but we'll see, depending on how long it takes. I'd like to say that this is my last one, so that those playing with me online see it. But if it isn't, oh well. Okay, we got. Didn't see the Japanese name properly since I was watching on the side. Maybe it said. Well, it was Kinopio, which is Toad's Japanese name for sure. Maybe Subway, even though that's weird. Not sure what it was. Definitely it isn't. This one is Turnpike, I think. I'm pretty sure in English. It's a classic track from Mario Kart 64. Fortunately, didn't see the Japanese name fully and well enough. Let's see, when I add the timestamps, as usual, I later add those, so those watching the VOD after I have added them, they can check whatever part they want. Make it easier for them. Of course, now that I'm first, we get a blue shell. But makes sense. Oh boy, they're all here now. Okay, we have avoided getting the one that had the star didn't run into us. Tried to defend myself with the boomerang, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do it in time. Okay, sixth. Not great, not that bad, but of course now I'm getting them lower. Trying to at least get back. Of course I went outside of the track there. Everybody's getting the items. A lucky 8 there even. Please try to not get last this time. Okay. We'll do just one more so that... and then we'll end the stream. And this time I'll also say it... well, of voting for Baby Park for the last one. Pure chaos. I wasn't able to say this is the last one. To those I'm playing with online, but oh well. Let's see. Hope it's not again the Sky one, since we have perfect Baby Park. Pure chaos for the final one. Makes perfect sense. Okay, yes, we keep on having German and Japanese players. Also an American one and a French one. And it's actually less chaos than in the original since it's somewhat bigger. Oh boy. If it ever came back in the world, I can't imagine the chaos there. As much as it would be bigger, there are 24 players. That's a lot. That's a lot of players and so items. Okay, now we got our lucky 8. Nice. Let's try to get back. Okay, perfect. Keeping those just one. With all those strong items, unfortunately, this one won't make enough. Okay, last. Unfortunately, they got the item. Again, 10th, and unfortunately it's last place. Oh well. And that was... okay, we are exiting first and foremost. So that it doesn't start again and we don't have to leave in the middle. Let's close it. And so yeah, as you can see here, we have the global gem, but unfortunately we weren't able to play it due to my mistake. we just play the Drag and Drive, the full release when that comes out, and I get it at some point. But at the same time, we got to play more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Unfortunately, not with viewers, but since nobody joined me when I opened the rooms. But with people online, first some races, then some battles, and last more races. Okay, see you tomorrow for our Let's Learn Japanese with Kirby's Adventure, and so our regular series and lesson. And that's it for now. See you next time.